Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 4 of our One City Challenge with Russia going for a science victory. And let's get you caught up real quick before we move on, and some things I just want to take a look at as we progress. So, one thing I think we definitely need to do is explore. We got our warrior killed out here in a swarm of barbarians, and we have yet to commence or recommence the exploring. We've got our scout here who can probably just do a little bit of work up and through here, get this sorted out in here. But we do need to get at least 1 or 2 people going, so we've got to take a look at that. Also, I noticed that we got a fair amount of money, and it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start spending some of that. We are, of course, ready for our golden age, but that's a little ways out, and we'll sort that out at that time. We are about to finish our amphitheater. We'll be able to get into our temple, which will allow us to get our apostles going. Pop 10 will allow us to do another district. I think that's going to be right into the government plaza. So we'll go amphitheater right into the government plaza, I think, and then the temple. We need to get a granary at some point for some housing because we are up against our housing, so we have a fair amount of things to do. I do think that I am going to consider purchasing 1 or 2 things here. I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase the trader because we just don't have time to do it. We got to get our government plaza. We got to get a building in the government plaza. We got to get a granary. We got to finish the amphitheater. We could use some more builders. I'm going to go ahead and buy the trader. And I'm also going to go ahead and spend some money and buy a scout or 2. I think. There's actually a goody hut up here. We could go up there and maybe brave ourselves a trip up into the north with that scout and then send them out. I think maybe even 2 scouts. They're not expensive. We did have the money to spend. And I think it's just smart play to get that momentum going and start to look around. Maybe we'll find some random goody huts. We'll certainly meet some city-states that we'd like to get to know. Another cultural city-state would be fantastic. And then, yeah, we're pretty set. So can't complain too much, but we got to make sure we keep an eye on all of the little things. Okay, yeah, we're on our way out here to clear this barb hut. That's correct. I'm just gonna have this guy join him like that. We're gonna claim 4.6 a turn. The problem is that I'm pretty sure the guy after this is going to be the guy that we want. And we already have the Eureka for mathematics, so that's not even a very good one anyway. So let's go ahead and pass on that. And we have our trade route. Now, I think, since we're not going to get anything from these guys, the 2 culture would be nice. I think I'm going to go with the 3 gold. I'm going to get a trade route. Had to do it this way somewhere. It'll help make things a little bit easier on our scout and stuff as to get through this kind of monstrosity here. We can just kind of whip through there, so help us a little bit. What else we got here? Heading down through here. If we can just get through here. Also, just a sec. Looks like we've lost our open borders. Let's go see if we can get that back online. And we have a sugar. You're not going to want to buy that. Let's go ahead and lock this open borders back in there as well. He wants sugar, but doesn't really want to pay a whole lot for it. They love paying me for open borders, boy. He has sugar, so he's not going to want to pay anything for it. So I guess the only option is to go ahead and sell it to him, I guess. It's not great, but we'd probably know more people by now if we'd been scouting, and maybe we'd have better options, but we will take it. Yes, indeed. Apprenticeship. Friendship has expired. Let's just go ahead and make sure we go ahead and get that back in into play. Always nice to be friends with people when you've only got one city. Let me step in here like this. Excuse me. Be able to chew him up. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that government plaza done. What are we on here for tiles? Kind of just equaling it out, eh? It's not bad. I like this. I like where we're at. We can get right into mathematics and head to the university. I would like to get walls built, and a boost to archery would be nice as well. We need one more archer for that. What's that go for? 240? Yeah, 240. Let's go ahead and get that boost. Because I would like to get into Kilwa, to be honest with you. Let's get mathematics, and we'll get a wall built here soon. In fact, you know what? No. I want to get Kilwa as soon as humanly possible. So let's go ahead and prioritize walls in this city. We do not have the extra production towards walls, so that's not great. Turning the ancient walls here anytime soon would be nice. Maybe go government plaza walls. I think that's probably going to be the plan. We need the granary. Oh, he's trying to buy great works of writing. At some point in the future, we will be able to go ahead and sell some great works as we bring them in. We can sell and then fill it back and backfill with the extra guys we have. But at this point in time, I'm gonna make sure I block him off. We want to make sure we're keeping everything we've got, right? So we want to max out. Once we're overflowing and we've got stuff to backfill with, then we'll take care of that. Making that faith per turn. It's going to be stacked up. We're going to have to decide when we come to our golden age if we're going to take monumentality and enjoy that those free builders, if you will, or oh, we just did an envoy for Kumasi. I'm not sure what we did there, but we will take it. And I actually have one available. I want to make sure I maintain these guys because as we get Kilwall, that's a ton of science. And we're not going to have it. Like I said, the envoys will dry up a little bit. When you're the tech tree, they kind of dry up just a touch. So we're going to want. I guess audience chamber makes sense. I guess the amenity and the housing. So that's going to be what we want there. But we don't need it this second. I would like to get the walls going so that we get the boost to engineering and we can pull through that as quickly as we can. Let's get across the river there. You continue to move there. Oh, he's coming down through here, so he's going to go right through Kumasi. Okay. I'm saving the government tiles at the moment. I think it's just going to be straight into Pagala. I could actually probably put Pagala in right now, to be honest with you. I'm not doing any chops at the moment. We're going to get into Kilwa soon. I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to get right into... It's kind of makes sense to have him in there, to be honest with you. And we could even get him the promotion or... Doesn't really matter. We want both. But we're going to want to get to here and then backtrack. So, yeah. We'll take that so we can build that university faster when we get to it. Yeah, it makes more sense to have him in there for a little bit. You got to be careful the timing of when you chop stuff or when you switch out your governors, because if you need to chop some things down, you're not going to want to have anybody other than Magnus in there. But with that being said, we're going to be able to go you know, we need granary, watermill, temple, audience chamber, Kilwa, without any chops. The chops we do have, we're gonna want to save as much as we can. We don't have a lot, so obviously we've got some stone out here and some trees eventually. So that's a lot of chops for later game wonders. But yeah, for the most part, I think it makes a lot of sense to have Pingala in there. We probably even could have got him in there a little while ago, to be honest with you. That was probably an oversight on my part.
I've lived through
Oh,
things in my life.
That's cheeky. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that now. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Let that guy just stand there. Got a boost, or a envoy to Bandar Brunei as well. Let's go ahead and stay friends with him. We are heading to Divine Right, folks. We need to come through here. Construction technology. Wait, we don't have construction technology? We haven't built a watermill. Oof. And we don't have any other choice, do we? I don't think there's this. Well, we have to get this, but that's not going to save us enough time. How long is the watermill? Oof. No. We have to go. Let's go walls into watermill. Walls into watermill. I could buy it, but I don't want to waste the money on it. So let's go here. No. Yeah, no, we have to go here. Shoot. We've got to get this boost as quick as we can. Watermill. So in 5 turns we'll have construction, hopefully. I don't think I'm going to be able to delay. It's not going to make much of a difference. Maybe we shave a turn off that. That's it. That is it, I think, guys. Can we get... No, we can't get to here without that, yeah. Shoot, yeah. Well, we'll go there first. Let's take a look at our policy, see if there's anything we can switch out. Combat towards barbs. I think we could probably get that out of there if we want to just save a little bit of cash. +2 is fine at the moment. The holy site stays. Campus adjacency, I think, probably comes on for that production for sure, now that we have that. And that's it. Absolutely. We can get rid of that now. Alright, moving on. Yes, go bro, happy. You're welcome. To clean up the barbs. So that's going to flip back to Gilgabro. Hopefully he's going to settle into the game a little bit better. It's nice that it's actually kind of nice that he's been slowed down a little bit too, because he's always a bit of a challenge in the science game. Somewhat. No, he doesn't look like he's focusing camps or anything like that, so he's not going to be killing it for great people or anything like that. Speaking of which, let's take a quick look. It is still not the one we want, and we're just going to have to keep on waiting for these guys to come take the crappy ones. Coming up on another great writer. Oh, there's a free builder out there. Yeah, so we're 5 turns here, and construction, when we get the watermill built, that's going to get sped up. In 2 turns, we'll get that sped up. We've lost Geneva again. That's why we save those envoys, as much as it'd be nice to get Kumasi. Geneva having Geneva and Palenque, but Geneva specifically is obviously very, very big, so try to get up there and get that. Start hitting him, and you start heading back. Got some swordsmen on the way. Have them head through the pass, if you will. We can't get into the water, so there's not much point. Hopefully that guy maybe steps up onto land. Is he just going to sit there in the water and dare people to get in after him, I guess? Alright, so there's the boost to construction. Do we just one-turn that watermill, actually? What's our amenities at? We're perfectly fine, right? So we don't... There's no... Although our housing is actually... We need the housing. Granary gets us housing, as does the audience chamber. We'll have to get into the temple soon. Let's go ahead and get the granary to get the quick housing. He's going to hit me back, but I'll be fine. I'm standing on a hill. I just want to give these guys a chance to get up in here a little bit, and then I'll let them kind of get chased into the... I'm just going to head this way. There's no point in waiting on that. I need to get out here and get a couple scouts just going crazy up there. I want that goody hut, and I want it bad. 3 envoys. I'm just going to go ahead and wait. I'm getting close to the end of the era. 9 turns on the era. Okay. Let's go. Pingala's next turn. Going to take a hit here. Let's see what the math is on it. We've taken 50 damage to their 14. We do not want to take a chance of taking another 50 hit, obviously. So, we will be careful on that. Those are going to stay for the rest of the game. So that's... The unit maintenance can come off, though. If there's something else we need. The 1 production is nice, but I think I'd rather save the 3 gold. Excuse me, the 3 gold than get the 1 production. We don't need to buy tiles. Maybe we spit out some builders. Oh, we got a couple more things to get done though first. I might try to squeeze out a builder here. Let's just take a look at our options. Games and Rec. So those are both done. We're headed here, which means we're coming through there. Thankfully, we're not going to get the boost to that. Short of having gotten it from a goody hut or something. And then construction is now ours, and we can get here in 9 turns, which means Kilwa can start then. That's a medieval wonder, which means in order to get the boost to it, we would have to get to here, which is quite a few turns out on us. And we're not going to get the build 2 temples, so we're probably not going to have that boost in order to get Kilwa on the go, unfortunately. Just out of curiosity, so I've seen it. I just want to open up this and then I can come back there. I'd like to be able to get rid of some stuff I haven't seen if I can do it. Unit needs orders. Slowly but surely we're heading towards that goody hut. Slowly but surely. I'm going to step over here and there's going to be a freaking barbarian standing there. Okay. Oh, and this is very handy because they've put themselves in the wrong positions. And now the swordsman was still not in the position to come and get us. So that's fantastic. Let's have him go there. I think we're going to be able to handle that pretty well. Let's go temple first in the ancestral hall. Raider. We do have an amphitheater now, so we can throw those in there. And let's head up there with that guy. Okay, let me just see here. Boom. I like the way all that looks. Builder would be nice if we could squeeze one in there. I'm just not sure. How long would a builder if we did? We could, it's one turn of builder. It's one turn of builder here. We got some mines and stuff we could do. Even like a pasture out here. Maybe go pasture into mine and into another mine here, maybe. You know what? Let's go like that. Okay, I wasn't sure if he'd kill him or not. It would have been close. I don't think he would have, because he's injured and doesn't have a promotion. He's gonna go like that. You can go. Actually, just kind of him go sit in there. I just want to have, just in case a barbarian happens this spring, I don't want to take any chances. Having these archers around will be just a great insurance policy against that. We've got that builder out real quick. The Great Library, if we did it, we wouldn't be able to do Oxford University is the problem, because both have to be on flat ground, I believe. Yes, yes. And we've only left one spot adjacent to the campus, and that's for the Oxford University. The Great Library is fine, but it's not going to help us as much as if we can just rush to the Oxford University and pound that out. So long term, that's the way to go. Unfortunately, I'll just have to sit there and go without. So we'll temple into Hall. That should be just right around enough time. 6 turns till we can start Kilwa. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go temple though. Let's go temple into the Hall, into Kilwa.
Chance is all powerful.
Let's just do that. This need to get through here. All right, there's a long trek up here. Let's hope it was worth it. That's not terrible, actually, if we're being honest. I'm going to step here so we can get more vision. Alright, so there's a bit of an angry mob up here, but he can take care of that. And I'll take the promotion, and then we'll start to walk backwards. So that's going to be the hill? Yeah, let's go hills. It's not bad. I mean, promotion, would we prefer to like a free builder or... I mean, population, heaven forbid, but we'll take that because a scout that can move quick is going to find us people sooner and have the opportunity to learn more a lot more quickly. So, sorry to do this to you, Gilga Bro, but there's a horde on the way. My bad. You're gonna stand there. You're gonna go up there. We're gonna go see if we can't figure out what's going on here back in there with the archers. In fact, you know what? We'll send this guy just in case we need one to back out. There is a space here to kind of maneuver around. If one gets injured, we'll have others in position to help. We're going to work that like that. Come up through here somehow, I guess. I'd like to get that commercial hub built. We need to get to pop 13 because I'd like to start working great merchant points. Because there is, if we could somehow start making enough points and get to the one that gives us the free, gives us the bank. That specifically allows us to have a couple of extra great work slots. That's like, or even extra trade route. Or both, I guess. But there goes Great Library anyway. There you go. We wouldn't have gotten it. Although we could have gotten it if we'd have focused it. I think we got there pretty early, but we're not worried about it because it doesn't matter. Make that tile better. All right, and then I think we're just gonna head up here and maybe mine this. And actually, you know what? We're gonna need a lumber mill for a boost as well. Maybe I just throw a lumber mill here. Although there's, eventually we'll chop that down, but we're gonna chop down all the trees eventually. So maybe we lumber mill that, and then maybe long term, just to give this an extra boost when we can plant trees, we could plant trees here as well. and give this just one extra boost, which means 2 extra boosts, which means 2 extra science. So that would be a possibility as well. I mean, obviously that's a ways out, but that's maybe we lumber mill that and just leave it. That up through there. 1 turn on the temple. Yikes. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Gotta be getting close, right? 4 turns? Alright. Oh my god, they keep trying to take Geneva from me. It's driving me crazy. Kill wall help as well, because once we get kill wall, we get 3 more. Limes, obviously we can't use that anymore because, or don't need it anymore because we've already built those walls for the boost. We did get out the builder real quick. Maybe we jump back into something else. We're not going to get a builder anytime soon again. Let's think here. That's not going to help us. This is 3 gold. That's the only thing I can think of is that's 3 gold. Either that, you know what? No, let's go. Let's run with the. Let's run with the great scientist points and just rack them up faster. We're obviously ahead right now, but it's not going to hurt us to run ahead on great scientist points and have the pick of them as we move along, and basically rule the roost, if you will. So we're 4 turns from lumber mill, so maybe we go here and mine, and then back and lumber mill, and then eventually we can clear that mine and lumber mill it down the road. 4 turns on audience chamber, I think. I wasn't thinking about this, but Mahavati Temple would grant us our 2 apostles. That would give us our 2nd and 3rd beliefs. I was thinking about buying them right now in order to get those. It also gives +4 faith. The only thing is it would take away what could be a mine later on. We could put it right where we're standing. 10 turn it. It's a tough wonder to get. There's a good chance that it'll get sniped from us anyway. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna go right into the audience chamber for the housing and the amenity. Just like that. And like I said, 4 turns kill wall. That'll put us right into that. We need to get Geneva back online again. Nobody. Oh no! What's going on here? Oh no! Don't even touch them, dude. You got enough freaking problems of your own, Gilga bro, without beating up on Kumasi, man. He's getting wrecked anyway, jerk. Heading down here. Boom. 2 temples is not going to happen. So we're like a 13 turns from our government. The question is... Oh, wait. Just a sec. I have another one? We'll take that then. Here's the question. Oh, that's why we finished our government plaza, and we finished this, which gave us one as well, the governor title simultaneously. Do I want to purchase my apostles now? If we wait 13 turns, we can get the discount on the purchasing of them. But that being said, I would like to get the beliefs. See, the Watt's gone, but that's fine. We were thinking about the religious work spot anyway. So everything that we want is still available. Is it worth 15%? I'm going to say no. I'm going to go ahead and buy... my apostles right now. Because we're having... It's funny, because as you're watching this is actually... You might be watching it right in a row from episode 3, but I actually had a couple days between 3 and 4 when I recorded this. And I'm trying to make sure... I definitely had Holy Order, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm getting... I was going to say, these are pretty cheap, so... Alright. So there's our 2 apostles. Next turn, we get our 2 beliefs. And then we're ready to go. But then we'll get into... We'll wait, obviously, to get our things going. Here's the other thing, too. Maybe Moksha to Patron Saint. Is the way to go. That's 4 governor titles. How many can we get? We're gonna get another one with Ancestral or Audience Chamber. We'll be able to get another one when we build the Spy Agency, which will be soon, because we're gonna have our 2nd tier government. So that's 2, and then we're not too far from Medieval Fairs and Guilds. That's 4. That actually gets us there. I think that Moksha down. I think that's the way to go. I hadn't really considered Moksha, but I think if we get Moksha and just time him up, like we'll get the wait until we have the 4 promotions, and then we'll just slam them in there and spit out our, like when we're ready, we'll just spit out like a dozen apostles or whatever the case is, and then just go down and just start spreading the news, you know. I think that's the plan, Stan. Let's do it. Where's our guy? Is he here to go? Okay. I think we're next turn, and we're 3 away from our golden age when we will make the decision on between the monumentality and something of the religious nature. The apostles, they do have promotions. Now we could consider checking these out. See, like this is a debater. You really can't turn down a debater, because it's just too strong. Like, unfortunately, I've gone and done this, but you've got to get the debaters when you can get them. This guy here, Orator's not bad, but what you need is debaters, you need proselytizers, and you need translators. Those are the 3 you need, and you can't turn them down when you've got them. So we've gone ahead and taken the debater, but this guy can go ahead and take a belief, evangelize belief. Just like that. And we're going to come in here, and I think definitely we got to make sure we don't lose this. Cross-cultural dialogue is the one we got to make sure we don't lose, because that's the biggie. And I think I'm going to go ahead. Well, you know what? Let me just take a quick look here. Now I'm thinking about it. All the religions. Because we just need our building. The only thing we have left to get is our building, right? There's 3 other religions. These guys have their building, meeting house. These guys... Oh, that's us. These guys over here. These guys have the synagogue, and these guys have the Wat. So we don't have to worry about the building. At all. So there's no point in rushing to that. The only one we needed to really get, because everybody else has a building, so when we want it, we can get our location for the... religious artwork. So I'm gonna go there, mine that, come back. Let's go here. Like that. Promotion. You can walk. Uh-oh. Take care of your barbs. I already had a guy get killed over here. You're over here worried about killing frickin' Kumasi, and you're getting rushed by barbs. Frickin' jerk. God, if he gets Kumasi. He's got a lot of archers there, but... And the zone of control. Swordsman's going to make it tough, though. Those archers are not going to have a great time taking down those walls. Ugh. They got farms, though, to eat. Kumasi's rip job, dude. It's a lot of culture to be given up, dude, man. Come on. guy is on. Kill him with that guy. Step forward with that guy. There's the barb hut. That guy can't move now. But, not good. Not good at all. 2 turns on the hall. 1 turn we can actually get Kilwa, so we'll get that done, get into Kilwa. We'll see how long that takes. I don't know if I want to spend chops on that or not, though. Kilwa usually lasts forever in this game. For some reason, the AI doesn't like it. But we don't have a lot of other things to do in the meantime. We're going to need our second government building, of course, and stuff like that. But we're a little ways out. Oh, wait. We're also going to need... Wait. See... We're going to need St. Basil's as well, but that's further down the road. We're still a ways from that, so that's okay. I was just going to say that's probably the next thing we need. Okay, let's see. Now we're in good shape there. I'm going to have 1 go north, and I guess 1 head down towards Chandragupta, I suppose. This guy can go... let's start my debaters. Let's have him just hang tight. Let's go here, maybe. Yeah, I could explore with him, but the only thing is that if he runs, well, he's a debater, so he's fine. I could just have him go out, maybe just cause a little trouble. Just go see what's going on down here, you know. Obviously, I'm not going to be. But if I can win a couple fights, head back and heal up, you know, it's kind of be a bit of a disturber, if you will. Okay, these guys are fighting him off a little bit. Fighting them off. See, it's too bad. Like these guys, Geneva couldn't stick up for them, you know.
Not just machinery.
Get another swordsman out there, though. Why is he spitting out a catapult? Get a swordsman out there and start crushing those archers. Like a boss. Alright. We got that. We're going to head to the university in 10 turns. We haven't got the great scientist yet because nobody else wants to take one. Or I guess they're taking them, but we're not taking the ones we want. We're about to get another great writer. That's going to be the big question. We're going to want to sell some great writing, but we're not going to want to just feast. Thing is, too, is that they're probably not going to have a lot of slots for them, generally speaking, so have him step back, then we can hit him twice. Now we have to make the decision. We've got to make our decision. It's between monumentality, of course, which gives us our builders. But how many builders do we really need, right? We don't really actually need that many builders. Obviously, that makes them free, but we can spit builders out so quickly. Free inquiry gives us science for a commercial hub adjacency. We are going to get our commercial hub built fairly soon. It will be a +3, so that's 3 science a turn. But Exodus the Evangelist could particularly help us. +2 movement for all missionaries, apostles, and inquisitors, which, you know, if we can get our monumentality, our monarchy going to get the faith reduction, we could start spinning our units out pretty quick. We do have a fair amount of faith already. We're making it a really good clip. Let's see. The rate profit points are obviously useless. So it's movement and charges, right? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think this could be huge, man. I think this is huge. We're just getting a ton of science off that. I really do think we're going to get a ton of science off that. That's going to be the choice, folks. We're going to be happy about it. So the barb hut up there is probably the same one that got me killed like 50 turns ago. This guy's going to head south. Get down through here. And you are going to go down here and just take a pick. All right. It's time to hit next turn, but we're going to do it next time because that's the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been 40 minutes. I do hope you're enjoying the series. If you have, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're enjoying the One City Challenge. Do you find it interesting or not? Like it if you have enjoyed it, so I know that this is a cool series for you. And that's it. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.